So I'm responsible for the Snoqualmie Ranger District, which goes from about the I-90 corridor up north out of North Bend all the way down here to the 410 corridor south to the boundary with Mount Rainier National Park. You get people from all different walks of life, all different user groups. We have opportunities for just about everybody on this forest. We have mountain bikers, hikers, target shooters, hunters, campers, fishermen. We have an ORV park down at Evans Creek, so we get a really diverse kind of mixed bag of users. So this is Forest Service Road 70. We're heading up now. It's one of the main recreational areas for this side of the Snoqualmie District. Very popular with target shooters. It also provides access to the Natchez Trail when it's open in the summer months, and the Greenwater Lakes Trail as well. So basically, what I'm looking for when I'm patrolling these shooting sites is in the summer months or on nice weather days, any time of year. They get pretty busy, so there's a lot of people. So I want to make sure that everybody's shooting safely and that there are no conflicts between any of the users. I want to look at what people are shooting at, whether it's something like glass that's going to have people shoot paint cans. Stuff like that. Stuff that people are shooting that's going to damage the resource. We'll see folks that'll set their targets up on standing live timber, and that's definitely something that we frown upon. It's definitely illegal to shoot standing timber in the national forest. So these are some examples of relatively, large. I mean, these aren't saplings. These are relatively larger trees that have been just completely shot over. I mean, you can just see this is just months and even probably years of steady gunfire into these trees, and they eventually fall down. At this time of day, as I'm going through a camp, I want to just make sure that there's no conflicts between any users.
Oh, I'm having those guys move over across the way there.
How's that?
So I'm leaving. It's starting to rain. There's some kids right here. And there's supposed to be some adults showing up later.
Down here on the left?
Well, I was in that spot down here.
Uh-huh.
And there's a bunch of piles of crap and all kinds of... So I told them be careful back in there. But
what's catching your attention here, Jeff?
So basically just the fact that there's basically like a flyer that somebody has advertising something. Like I said, could be something completely innocuous, but definitely want to check and just find out.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Not bad.
Guys,
Sun's shining.
What's that?
Sun's shining.
For now.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm stopping by and talking to you real quick is Damp Vibes.
Yep.
What's that all about?
It's just the name of our campsite.
Okay.
Campground. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. How many people we expecting?
Like 8? Between like 8 to 10, maybe?
Okay. No. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I think I talked to you before once. Yeah. Forest Service law enforcement officers work in obviously a very remote environment where the environment and the climate can be a lot harsher than in developed areas. So in addition to worrying about the bad guys and training for the bad guys, which we do and we need to continue to do, obviously, we also have to contend with the environment, which in a lot of cases and a lot of aspects of the work we do is our biggest adversary. I wanted to come to work for the Forest Service as a law enforcement officer because I grew up spending a lot of time in national forests, and I have a lot of outdoor hobbies, whether it be whitewater boating, fishing, hunting, mountain biking, hiking, camping, those sorts of things. And when I go out and participate in those activities, 99% of the time I'm doing so on public land. I think it's an awesome concept that we have all this public land for people to come out and use and recreate on, and I take a lot of pride in being able to help keep it safe and clean.